I hear right now is economy's good. Economy's been strong. People are working. We got good wages. But the stock market just, dropped, 17, 18%.
Yeah. Last week was the worst week since the financial crisis of 2008 and 9. So, yeah, it's definitely getting a bit overdone. But when you look about where we've come from, I mean, everybody's been calling for a correction. I mean, you can't go up forever. The market does have to come back. So, look,
you just can't go in a straight line.
Exactly, it never does.
Yep.
It's not linear. The market will never do that, and everybody's looking for a reason for it to correct. This is a correction. I mean, this is a healthy pullback, and it's probably not done yet. It's probably not done. Now, it's going to have an economic impact. We can't avoid that. I think the biggest risk we have with the whole coronavirus is the supply chain, and all the things that China makes for the world. I think as of today, we still have 50 million Chinese in quarantine. I am hearing that the factories are opening back up, but it's going to have an impact. I mean, they're already revising the first quarter GDP to 0.5%, I believe, and for the year, I think it's 1.4. So it's going to have an economic impact, but it will pass. Just like the virus will pass, just like low rates will pass. We just have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, I think this will be good. I think this was overdue. Like I said, stock market was going straight up. Things, financial markets can't move in one direction. If you go too far one direction, the correction is more abrupt. Yep. I think that's exactly what we're seeing. We're just readjusting. I don't think there's any reason to panic or fear. I think it just creates this great opportunity. I think in the near term, we will have some economic impact from all this because, as you mentioned, China is the manufacturer of the world, and the plants are shut down. The supply chains, we can't get products out. People aren't going to be buying as much. So short term, I think that'll affect some things, but I think longer term, I think it's almost like a reset. I think this will make things really good for a long time.
Yep. If you want to look at something positive that could come out of this, in my opinion, setting aside the human tragedy of it, which our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that's been affected by the virus. But I think it shines the spotlight on how much China does for the world and how much we outsource to China when it comes to medicines, when it comes to iPhones, auto parts, whatever it is. I think it shines a spotlight that, wow, that's where the risk is. And maybe we see it and start bringing more of the supply chain back to the United States. So I think something positive actually could come out of this, and hopefully we'll see that.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I heard that yesterday. They were talking about how many of medicines and things like that are actually produced outside of the country, which kind of surprised me. So again, if you get an area that's shut down, how that impacts us here in the country, and again, short term financially, but I think at some point all that stuff will turn around. Like I said, hopefully that will create more business, more
opportunity
industry,
here,
more opportunity, more jobs, more wages. In turn, people can buy more real estate, more homes. You get a housing boom. I think everything just kind of, it's all cyclical, so it all feeds upon itself, and you get this more and more growth.
Yeah, I believe that the American dream is still alive and well.